Welcome back to STL Live. I'm Sarah Thompson. My guests are Gloria Taylor, co-founder of community Women Against Hardship, and Dr. Kia Davis, one of the vendors participating in the annual walk from Siteman Cancer Center and Washington University School of Medicine. Specifically, I should say, the program to eliminate cancer disparities, which is also known as PCAD. Thank you both again for being here. So we kind of introed it, this May 16th event coming up. We want people to mark this date down in their calendar. Tell me a bit more about the Walk for Life Walk-A-Thon.
Well, we're happy that the practitioners are there so that people that don't always have the information they need in terms of prevention, or that they have a disease and they don't know what. Some of these people are scheduled for surgeries and they're petrified, so no one sits down to kind of talk with them about that. So the number of practitioners are important, as PCAD has been with us a number of years, and it's good to hear from them in terms of the latest in research, which makes sense to us, you know. So we've had dentistry, eye exams, you know, a bank comes to talk about a healthy financials, you know, that type of thing. So we also include, you know, the wobble, and sometimes it's Tai Chi. Now we teach Tai Chi. We have for 3 years, and people say, what is Tai Chi? Body and mind. And I have arthritis in my knee, and there's a particular exercise that I can do, and it really works. But if you don't know that, if you can't experience and learn the process, then so oftentimes he comes and just a demonstration so people will know that these are the types of things that we offer. We have a hula hoop contest for the kids. We have volleyball games. We make it family friendly because I think the important piece is that we do include our clients. We try to get as many of them to come, but the public at large, of course, has for this is our 16th year.
And I think you're bringing up a good point, which is, you know, if you are following research and reading a lot of articles, you'll know some of this stuff, what to look for, what not to. But if you're not, the best way to do it is through an event and through fun activities to help get that information directly to people. And Dr. Davis, that really then leads to your work. I know with cancer prevention, I mean, you're really trying to emphasize at these events, and specifically with the Walk-A-Thon, screenings. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Screening is part of our, we have 8 Ways campaign, and a lot of that is around prevention. And so we talk specifically about cancer prevention, but it really applies to multiple chronic diseases. So being physically active, eating healthy, staying, you know, not smoking, reducing sun exposure, reducing alcohol intake, and screening. So those are kind of the preventive messages that we promote, and there are also 8 ways to eat healthy. So within those, we break everything down to hopefully make it more accessible to communities.
And when you're interacting with the public and at these events, I mean, what do you see as that sort of, that gap of that misinformation? Are people thinking, oh, it's genetic, or oh, I'm not overweight, it won't affect me? I mean, where are you seeing that sort of disinformation or that gap where people haven't been following it, but you're really trying to emphasize it in terms of cancer prevention?
So it's really interesting. I think there's some individual levels and structural factors. So structurally, there's access. Do people have access to the information, and people can communicate it to them in a way that they can receive it and act on it? And then additionally, fear, particularly around screening, like fear that, and breast cancer in particular. So fear that there's pain with mammograms, fear that you might find something, when the truth is, if you find it particularly early on, like, your outcomes are really good. Late stage diagnosis is when we see detrimental outcomes to families. So.
No, well, thank you so much for coming in today. I appreciate this, and I know you're going to be there at the event. Is there anything you want to add before we wrap up?
Well, I just hope that the public does respond. They usually do, and I think it's informative, but it's also fun, and it also includes young people, kids playing volleyball. You know, oftentimes we try to encourage things that brings the family together. As I talked to you about our travels, we take them every year into history. So whether it's Memphis, or this year we hope, with the public support, to take them to Montgomery, to the new Peace Center there. So it's about access to information. And so much of it, we find, is in the fear. Fear that, I don't want them to know that I don't know something. And it's okay. That's why we have, you know, these forums, so that, and these people are really wonderful in the way that they present, and I think that's a key.
It's always great to see you, and I know you're doing such hard work, so thank you so much for being here, and good luck with the event. We've got a couple more months, but good luck with the event. And Dr. Davis, thank you as well for being here. Thank you. We've got the information there for you on the screen. It's Community Women Against Hardship, the Walk-A-Thon the Walk-A-Thon. It's called the Walk for Life Walk-A-Thon. It's coming up May 16th, but go ahead, get some more information about it now at cwah.org or call 314-289-7523. All right, well, we've got more STL Live right after this. Please stay with us.